federal tax filing deadline is one day away now, so we're talking with an expert to make sure that you're squared away and ready to go. Joining me right now is Paul Schatz, president and founder of Heritage Capital. Paul, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Well, I mean, listen, it's tax week, so it's good morning, but it's not the greatest morning.
Yeah, busy day, busy week. What is the biggest thing that tax filers at this point, those last minute tax filers, need to keep in mind?
So I'll say two things. One, this year, tax day is April 18th. It wasn't the 15th. So if you haven't done your taxes yet, you have until tomorrow. And number two, if you don't have a lot of deductions and a lot of complexity, folks should remember the easy 1040. It's basically a one-page down and dirty. The government, as a couple, they give you the standard deduction of $25,900. So if folks are scrambling like, I don't want to do this, it's too complex, likely if you have a simple tax return, easy 1040.
Now, what about filing for an extension? People might want to just, hurry up, down and dirty and get it over with. But if you do file an extension and give yourself some more time, you might get more of a return, right?
So here's the bottom line. You can file an extension, no problem there. It's form 4868. That will give you till October 15th. I didn't check if that was the weekend or not. But most important with an extension, if you owe money, you must pay what you owe now, and then you file your taxes later. Don't get an extension and fail to pay. You'll get interest and penalties.
Right. It's pretty easy to get an estimate and make that payment. But if you know you're getting a return, you're kind of just letting the government hold on to your money a little bit longer. And maybe you'll get more.
And that's the way, frankly, with anything we do with our tax people, when they get refunds, everybody celebrates. But you're actually giving the government, you're giving the IRS an interest-free loan for days, weeks, months, quarters, or almost a year. So the best way to do it is to look at your taxes in December and figure out how you owe a little bit or you get a little bit back.
And what about payment plans? A lot of people are getting ready to write those big checks and think, I can't do it all at one time. There are payment plans, right? People need to keep that in mind.
That's right. If you can't afford to pay your taxes, don't put your head in the sand like an ostrich. File your return anyway. Pick up the phone, call the IRS. They will work with you. They're going to assess what your real ability is to pay. But the key is don't ignore them. Talk to them. They'll work a schedule out with you.
All right, so I want you to talk to those last-minute filers right now for people who maybe it just totally slipped their mind. They totally forgot about it. They haven't even started. The best thing for them to do would be to file that extension, right? Or would you say just do it like down and dirty, like you said, take that standardized deduction?
Right, and so first of all, I think people have to file. You can't put your head in the sand and ignore it. If you have a simple return, it's only going to take you half an hour. Bang it out today, bang it out tomorrow, and move on. If you've got some more complexities, the worst thing would do is to file with wrong information. So, and a lot of folks do that. They hurry through it and they put a digit wrong or the W-2's off a little bit. Right. And that creates a bigger issue down the road. But if you can bang out the return, let's do it today or tomorrow. If not, file the form, get the extension, just make sure you pay your tax what you owe.
And what about any stock market tips to sort of edge your taxes? A lot of people are like, oh, this is painful.
So for those out there who are have a trading mind versus a long-term investing mind, there is a pretty strong trend in the stock market, and it's usually tax day and the day after are what's called seasonally strong days. So historically, I think those 2 days go up in the stock market about 80% of the time. 8 out of 10 times, those 2 days go up. And that's because people have a last-minute rush to put money in their IRAs. So that they go to brokerage firms and mutual fund companies who immediately invest the money. So that's why you get this artificial push higher for stocks tomorrow and the next day.
All right, well, good to keep in mind there. Thanks so much, Paul. Appreciate it.
Good seeing you. Have a great day.
You too. Take care.